Hey world, it's 23rd of July 2014, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and the sun's just moved into Leo. On the one hand, Cancerians all around the world are going to be going, thank goodness for that, because it's not been an easy time for Cancerians. On the other hand, Leos are going to be going, hey, all my chickens are coming at once. Like Jupiter moved into Leo last week, the sun moved into Leo last night, the moon's going to move into Leo in 3 or 4 days' time. Leo, this is your time. But whilst this is your time, and for many of you, especially Leos, this is going to be a very potentially both fortunate and optimistic time in the coming 10 weeks. Although this is starting now, the preliminary entrance into this time is strewn with maelstroms, whirlpools, pitfalls, and potential impulsive and volatile dangers. And for most people, I'm saying, look, it's all starting now, but wait till about August the 5th or 6th before you really consider yourself flowing and on course, because this is the starting gate and you're beginning to, you're really sort of rocky if you go too fast, too much, too soon. The sun is about to conjunct Jupiter. The sun will conjunct Jupiter in about 27 hours from now. What that means is that the position of Jupiter in the sky and the sun in the sky will be in the same space. There will be a kind of eclipse, not quite, of Jupiter by the sun. We won't see it, of course, because the sun's in the way. Nevertheless, when the sun and Jupiter are together, these are the two biggest points in the solar system. The sun, which is the solar logos, which gives us our heat and life, and without it we wouldn't be here. We could be without any of the planets, but we couldn't be without the sun. You could say we couldn't be without Jupiter because it hoovers up all the asteroids and comets that would otherwise hit us, but Jupiter's about growth and expansion. The sun is that spark that gives us all individuality and identity. These two planets are coming together at the start of Leo. It's feisty. It's fiery, it's potentially provocative, but it's not negative, not really. It is over the top and larger than life, and mountains made out of molehills, and things blown out of proportion to reality. It's hype, and it's spin, and it's over-exaggeration, and hot air, and people promising more than they can deliver, and things just being way out of proportion to reality. And it's fun. There's a sense of hope and optimism in a few people's lives, in fact more than a few people's lives now with the sun conjunct Jupiter. There are windows of opportunity around. There are rays of hope, beams of hope out there. And if you grab them and take the top 10 to 15% of what's going on around you as being real, you'll do well. And if you take more than a third, you're going to bite off more than you can chew and end up flat on your face with nothing to show for it but a sack full of empty promises. Remember, Jupiter's a gas giant. He gives out twice as much heat and light as he takes in from the sun. And he has no substance. He is hot air, but he does expand and grow. Thing is, in the background, Mars is brewing big time to come to square Jupiter. And Mars will move into Scorpio, what, in 3 days from now? 2 days, 2.5 days from now? After 8 months, he will leave Libra. And as he does so, the moon will move into Leo. And that new moon on the 26th, square Mars at 0 Scorpio. It's got a sting in the tail. Everything in the world over the coming 3 or 4 days is going to continue to exaggerate and be larger than life. There's going to be further blow-ups in the coming few days. But this is the big picture. Individually, this should, as long as you're not letting a crisis develop out of what is just merely a drama, then you'll be all right. Keep things in perspective, especially over the coming few days, through to and beyond the new moon. And I see no reason why for 85% of us, then by the July 27th, 28th, we should all feel that we've survived massive challenges and we're now moving into potentially a better space. And by August the 5th, 6th, I'd extend that to 85, 90, 95% of us. Sun conjunct Jupiter next 24 hours. Wear bright colours. Go out there and smile at people. What have you got to lose? Catch you later.